Hi everybody. I am just popping in to do a little bit of a live for just a few minutes to see if the new software changes I have made will work. I'm hoping that somebody will pop in and see that everything's going on. This is totally unscheduled, so I'm hoping somebody's around. If not, I'm hoping it'll record. I am working on this cover that I started to work on Sunday when the live stream kept knocking me off, and I just got so frustrated with doing it 4 times that I decided I would stop. So far nobody's popped in, but that doesn't mean anything. None of you might be around this time of day. It's an odd time of day to do a live stream, but I thought I would try it out. So if anybody's here, do me a favor and tell me that you're here in chat. I'm going to holler at my husband. Jeff, can you see the chat? Can you type in?
I'm not sure where
Okay, well you just keep looking. If
I'm on my Time to Wire YouTube.
okay, then you have to click on where it says live.
Oh, okay.
My husband doesn't know how to find my channel yet, so he's trying to find it for me so that he can be my test subject if since nobody's around this afternoon. This was a last minute decision to try to do this. I worked on the software all afternoon yesterday afternoon, and finally Melissa from over at 70 Acre Studio called me last night. She was so sweet about it and gave me the lowdown on what her software says as far as bit rate and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just, oh my. You can sign in, Jeffrey, with your Google account, with your Gmail. I don't, oh, he probably has to sign in to type in chat. That's probably what's going on. So, anyways, I'm just working on this cover for my art journal. I don't know if you haven't seen before. I've been working on some daily art journal pages. They were the pages that came out of this. This was like a scrapbook that I got at the thrift store, and it had pages that were blank in it. It had some label things in it. Anyways, I'm trying to finish it up so that I can actually finish up a journal, which is, you know, will be an accomplishment. Well, it tells me that there are 2 people watching, so that's a good sign. One of the problems I had with the software last night was that what I see and what is happening on the screen are two different things. There's a delay between when I do something and when y'all see it. Now that might work well for when I'm on chat. Hold on with just a minute, Jeffrey. What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
I'm on it now, and there is a delay because you're saying there, I can hear you a couple minutes later.
Okay, that's fine. Can you type in chat for me?
Say something.
Yes, say something. Yep, say something, Jeffrey. Oh my, he can hear me talk, and it is delayed, but that's okay as long as it doesn't lag for y'all. I'm sorry, I cannot hear you.
It says create a channel to join the chat.
Oh, never mind then. At least you can see me. You can go on and do something else. I'm going to do this for 20 minutes or so and see if anybody pops in. Somebody's here. Hello, whoever just joined me.
People watching.
Whoever just joined me, if you happen to have an account or a channel and you could tell me that you can see me and see chat, it would be really helpful. This is sort of a test. I'm having some software issues and some problems, so I'm trying to test it out to see if everything's working. I'm not going to stay on very long. I don't know who it is, and hello to whoever you are. I am just working on a journal cover that I have been doing the pages in for a while, and I just want to finish up the journal cover. I laid down some papers on the original, and for some reason they didn't wrap around the cover very well, so I'm just trimming them off. So looks like I need a new blade in my X-Acto knife though. There we go. Okay. So, who's here? Let me see if I can see Roberta. Hi, Roberta. Thank you so much for letting me know you can see me. Does the sound and everything sound okay? Like I said, I'm trying to test some new software, and I've been having trouble with my live streams. Last Sunday I got knocked off 4 times, and so I'm trying some software that will hopefully eliminate that, but I'm still not sure the sound and everything is good. And then I'm gonna double check that it uploads properly and processes properly. That's the other thing I'm worried about. It's the software I have used for some time to record my videos. Oops, that didn't help. Okay, let me see what she said. Hi, Joan. I can see you and hear you, but the sound is a little like you're in a tunnel. Okay. When you watch yourself, you'll see what I mean. All right. Thank you, Roberta. I will check on that because it might mean I need to change mics, but I'm not going to try to do that in the middle of a stream. Thanks, Joan. Jeffrey doesn't have an account or a channel, so he can't chat. So he couldn't tell me whether or not he could tell me by hollering from the living room, but he couldn't tell me whether or not I was working. Roberta, thanks so much. I'll double check on it because I might be able to change mics and it might sound better. I've been using the mic out of my from my computer, and I might need to change to the one on the camera. So, and I'm just going to stay on here for a little while. And what I was telling Roberta Joan is that for me, the video is about 12 to 15 seconds behind what I'm actually doing. So, well, Roberta, when you decide to do it, holler if you want to. I'm not by any means very good at it. I've only been doing YouTube period since January, and the live part, the problem with the live that I was having is that Sunday I got knocked off 4 times, and it's just so frustrating. So, and Joan, I hope it works too. So I'm working on this cover. Oh, thank you, Roberta. This is, let's see, that's the back. This is the front. So I'm just going to put some color. I can't handle it being all white, so I'm going to put some color in there. This was what I was trying to do Sunday when it kept knocking me off. Okay, I need some paint. Yuck. That's nasty. I guess I'll use this one. I didn't wash my brushes since Sunday. How about that? That was not good. And thank you. Joan, did you happen to go into Becky's Facebook group and see that I was on, or did I pop up? I'm just going to use a couple of colors of this turquoise. That's what I painted the front with. And this one is Laguna, and this one just says, oh, this says Surf Blue. This is that cheap Craft Essentials paint. It works nice on the jelly plate, but Roberta, we have pretty decent Wi-Fi, but for some reason it was knocking me off, and when it knocks me off, I have to log completely out and start over again. So the software, hopefully, if I lose connection, it's supposed to start right back up. That's the plan. We'll see if it works. I popped up like a message. Thank you, Joan. Oh, good. I've got a hair in my paint. And I don't think it's mine. We don't live in the boonies, but it's actually kind of busy on Sundays, I think. One of the people I watch all the time, Mary from the Mary LTA, she lives way out in the country in Nebraska, and she uses her phone, Roberta, to do it. So I'm not sure that this, I was just going to put a layer of paint back here, but I may have to decorate it some. We'll see. That may be too boring for me. I don't know. What I might do is, let's see what happens when I use what I'm doing is sort of just picking up the paint, and I don't like that either. So I'll play with it later, but I think I'll let it dry. So, what does PASC Huh, Joan, I don't know. Yes, Roberta, I love Mary. Okay. I just washed my jelly plate so I could make a PASCATC. Oh, it was Joan that asked that. Yeah, Roberta, what does that mean? A pick a stick challenge. Okay. All right. Yeah. And then you're going to cut it up into ATCs. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. um, yeah, I got to get busy. I've got some coins for a coin swap I need to make, but let's see here. I didn't want to get all this paint on the front of my cover, so. And I didn't want to shake too much either. And you clean your plate? I don't ever clean my plate, Roberta. I tend to leave it the way it is. Oh, of course, don't take me long. They go to YouTube videos of them. Roberta, I belong to a couple of channels, or I watch a couple of channels, Aunt Beck's Creations and Lisa My Creative Life, and they both do pick tens and dirty dozens, and Mary does this the pick tens quite often too. So I think Lisa was making one last night to cut up into the artist trading coins. Oh, yeah, when somebody else uses your stuff, sometimes it needs to be cleaned. I probably would have just stuck some paint on there and pulled a print of whatever was on there. I've had it for a while and I didn't start using mine for a long time. I was in a painty paper swap and figured I better get it out and get it used. So I kind of like this one a lot better. We'll see how it dries down. So I have to tell you, my husband was vacuuming yesterday afternoon, and he come in the studio to vacuum, and he come over here by this table and he goes, "You have gotten paint on the floor." And I'm like, on my floors. He didn't say on the floor, he said on my floors. And I thought, oh, I'm in trouble now. He put a lot of effort into this studio floor. It's oak, and he put, I think, 8 coats of sealer on it so that if I got paint on it, I could clean it up pretty decent. Okay, we're just gonna put that aside. But now I need to clean out my brush. So, boy, there was a lot of paint in there. A lot of paint. I think that's just going to have to sit aside, and I need another piece of paper. Can you tell I've used this piece of paper before? Okay. Now I really do have to clean that. Let's see if it'll just wipe up. Yep, it will. I was cleaning the other day and the whole video just shook like crazy. Okay. The thing it doesn't tell me is how long I've been on. Oh, yes, it does. It tells me I've been on 20 minutes. Okay, guys, what I am going to do is say bye. Roberta, I see you have left, and I'm sorry. I just missed your going out. Joan, I really appreciate your coming in and telling me that you were here and that this is working. I really needed to make sure that it functions. Let's get something fun to look at. Oh dear, we can't have blank table. Here, we'll put this there. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Roberta, bye. I really appreciate your coming here and taking the time to tell me you were here. And Joan, you too. Whoever else is here, because there's a couple other people here and I don't see who that is. Anyways, I am going to go and let this process and upload so that I can be sure. And I can't remember who's on tonight. I think it's Melissa at 70 Acre Studio that's on tonight. Of course, I'll probably be doing my regular live on Sunday. So I hope you both will pop in Sunday afternoon, and we'll see if I can stay on without getting knocked off. Thanks, guys, for popping in. Have a great afternoon. Have fun playing with whatever you're playing with. And Roberta, have fun making jelly prints. I love making jelly prints. Bye-bye.